Hello YouTube, welcome to day 7. Today I'm going to take you to work with me. So you don't just see me showing you, this is what I painted. I look at my videos, I get bored. I don't know if I did mention in the comments, not description, that light does work. It works just with the switch in the house now. I got it all that other stuff out. But here's the project. See the trim board there on the right side? Okay, it's falling off the house. Okay, we're going to get you up close and show you I'm going to take the nails out and I'm going to put some screws in there, and I might add some extra nails. I'm probably use the old nails because they're not rusted, they're old galvanized, and I don't have anything, so I'll be showing you that. This storm door and the inner door with that nice pretty window, that was new 8 years ago. You should have seen the look on the wife's face when I come home with a new door, ripped her old door out of the house, threw it out in the middle of the yard, and there she was without a door on her house, and we had to get it done by the other day. But oh boy. But I did it. I'm not a carpenter, I just do it. I watched my dad, my uncles do stuff when I was little, and other people, worked for people, but we'll get you up close. I don't hope this isn't a long video today, but if it is, I hope you still enjoy it. So stay tuned, we'll get you up close and show you what we're working on that board. Okay. The camera's gone. Okay, here's the problem. As I'm taking these out, I'm putting these nails back in, but this is all loose, which leaves a gap around the side, of course. We do have some rod at the bottom. We're just going to use some wood putty primer. We've been using our sander. We've even gotten them so the disc gets under this edge kind of. It does tear the paper up, but I got plenty of disc. Sanding with the Orbit sander, and I'll pause and be ready. It's going to be loud. I'm going to show you how I take this off by taking the sander on the edge. See where the paper overlaps? Don't ruin your rubber thing. I'll show you how you'll see me kind of going at an edge working this off. So stay tuned. We're going to try to do this one-handed. Like that. Make sure you do it flat though, but you kind of get the idea there. That's why I've had to do the whole board. The top I'm just going to do where I have to get to the nails. I started priming it. I figured we got to do something because this is all loose. You're never going to hold by trying to caulk this. This is a pain in the, I don't want to say bad words, somebody else say it for me. Try painting these. I use like a 1-inch brush to paint those. Try getting in there and painting and caulking and primering that. It'll drive you crazy. So when I go crazy, you'll know what happened. But yep, we're going to replace them with these screws. Okay, we're going to countersink. We have a bit the size of the head. We're going to countersink the hole, and we're probably going to reuse these nails because if you look at them, I'm going to reuse them. So I'm probably going to go in between some of these places. Get a figure. We're going to nail down here. Go with me here. There you go. Go up here. About 2 foot apart. So we're probably going to put them about a foot, and we're going to put some nails. If we don't hit solid wood, well, we'll do the same thing with the drywall screws. So stay tuned, we'll bring you back when we can show you where we countersunk the screws and did all that good stuff. So hang in there, we're going to try to keep this short. Okay, this little project's done. Got our screws countersunk. We pried this apart about a 1/2 inch. We had it almost ripped off the wall. We filled it full of primer, let it set up, and we squirted a whole bunch of caulk in there. So when we screwed it in, it all squished out. And we added some screws here, replaced nails, here replaced nail, then we added a couple more down there. Pre-drilled our hole with a bit that's just the size of the screw without the threads. Then we took a bigger one to countersink for the head. So we got to fill this in with some putty. And we'll pause and show you what the putty is we're using. Okay, we tried this stuff. It took days for it to dry. I mean, it might be all right in the house. Not putting down the product. Lid's not on there all the way. We'll have to do that. This stuff is pretty good. It tells you to warn you not to have it too thin because it'll peel off. But I filled some pretty good sized holes in some of the wood and parts of the siding and stuff with this. It's just a tan powder, looks like flour. I swore that years ago this stuff looked like sawdust. And it looked like it had syrup in it when you added water. So maybe there's two kinds of this, because I've positively seen where it looked like a sawdust, syrupy looking, and it got hard really quick. But this is, you just mix it with water. Don't get it runny. I had some that was runny. It took 2 weeks to dry. So, not getting paid for any promotional items here. But this stuff, more or less, I'd say use it in the house or you're filling nail holes in your sheetrock wall, because this is what you use when you got any kind of hole to fill in. So, back to work. We're going to take a break and we'll see what else we'll include on this video. Okay, we slapped some putty in the holes. I took a close-up of this. This is what color this house was. I'll try to enhance it. A real icky cream colored yellow with an ugly dark green trim. So I took a close-up, couple close-up pictures of that. You'll see them there at the end. So we're off to take a break. Okay, we're done for the day. That's 2 coats of primer. Tomorrow we'll be caulking in there, and then next we'll put trim paint on the trim, and then we have a little 1.5 inch angled sash type brush. They're angled tip, 1.5 inch. We'll paint all them little pieces of siding. So one last little clip. We're done for the day. We'll take a picture of the primer that we're using. It's oil-based Zinsser coverall, covers the stains. So thanks for watching.